Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ask Brad. Today we're going to talk about another really common question, and that is, what's the best way to fix a chip in the finish on your guitar, so a chip in your paint. The issue here is it kind of depends on what kind of paint is on your guitar. If you've got a guitar that's painted in nitrocellulose lacquer, then that's actually not that difficult. It can be a bit challenging, but because nitrocellulose lacquer blends into itself, it's entirely possible and not super complicated to be able to just literally blend that finish right back together. And the way that you can do that is by spraying over it and sanding it back flat and polishing it, or in the event of a larger chip as opposed to like a scratch or something, you can drop fill it, which is where you take some lacquer, colored that color, and literally like drop it in there. So if it's like a big divot or something, you can put it in there with a Q-tip or something like that. Let it harden, scrape it back flat with a razor blade, sand the area very finely, and polish it again, and it should all come back out to a nice gloss, assuming you have a gloss finish. Alternatively, you can spray some lacquer onto something that it won't stick to, like a piece of plastic. Let it dry. Peel that bit off because that lacquer will harden and not stick properly to the plastic. Put it in the area where you want it to touch up an area that's missing paint, and then you can put lacquer thinner on that. Just spray it, mist it lightly on there, and it can melt back in. So there are many ways to do that. Again, you would then have to polish it by sanding it flat and polishing it. But there are many ways to fix nitrocellulose lacquer because it has that property of melting back into itself, and that does make it much easier. The problem is a lot of these chips are in polyurethane finishes, and that is a different beast entirely. I'll be honest from the get-go here, I am not good at that. I don't know how to do it very well because I don't really have the blending stuff that you need and the expertise in that area. Fixing a chip in polyurethane is complex, and it depends on what the finish is. If it's a transparent finish, you're kind of out of luck. It's going to be very, very difficult to fix, and I really can't tell you how to do it, unfortunately. However, if it's an opaque finish, you might be able to get away with something along the same lines, a drop fill technique, or spraying in and then clear coating over top and polishing it back out. What some of the professionals do when they're blending their polyurethane is they use a blender, it's called, I believe, or a blending agent, in their clear coat, which causes it to kind of melt into the previous clear coat. That's the purpose of it. I don't have it, and I haven't used it, and I can't tell you how to use it. All I can really tell you is that is one of the things that they use when they're doing that, and that, again, sanding it back to a nice flat surface and polishing it all back to smooth, or to glossy rather, is part of the technique. So with the polyurethane, you're kind of going to be able to see it regardless, unless you know exactly how to do it and you have all the right stuff. Even if you do have all the right stuff, it's a fairly complicated process. You have to do it properly. The lacquer, that's one of the nice things about nitrocellulose lacquer. It's got its drawbacks for sure, but one of the beauties of it is fairly simple to repair comparatively. So I hope that helps. I know for those of you looking to repair polyurethane finishes, this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, but I'd rather be realistic with you and not kind of lead you on a wild goose chase about drop filling and stuff and give you expectations that probably won't be met. So again, I hope that's helpful. If you have any other questions that I can answer to kind of sort that out a little bit more, let me know. And even as for your other questions, please keep them coming. Put them in the comment section below so I can keep making these videos. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.